Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2017 Montgomery County Agricultural Fair. The fair's theme this year is Party with Animals. My name's Cliff Driver, your 1999 Montgomery County Fair King, and I'll be emceeing the parade this evening. We're celebrating the 69th anniversary of the Montgomery County Agricultural Fair this year, and we're starting our parade this evening with a mounted unit from Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Police and a motorcycle unit of the Montgomery County Police. We would like to thank the Park Police for their continued support of the Montgomery County Agricultural Fair. With us this evening is Corporal John Howard, Officers Dave Rice, Ed Tribus, Ed Dix, and Daryl Dependa. The Montgomery County 4-H Honor Guard coming up next is made up with the following 4-H members. Matthew Rogers of the Goshen Club is carrying the American flag. Carrying the Maryland flag is Isaiah Morris of the Lucky Clovers. Our county flag is being carried by Joshua Morris of the Lucky Clovers, and Trinity Jenkins of the Flying Tigers is carrying the City of Gaithersburg flag. The Character Counts flag is carried by Oliver Jenkins of the Flying Tigers. The FFA flag is being carried by Michelle Chin of the Dogwood Dogs Club. Jessica Luther of the Damascus Community Club is carrying the Ag Center flag, and Patrick Gardner of the Damascus Community Club is carrying the 4-H flag. Up next is Peggy and Arthur Johnson, the Grand Marshals for this year's parade. Coming up next are our fair officials. Please give a special welcome to our Montgomery County Agriculture Fair President, Mark Riva, and Fair Chairman, Carl Holland. And Executive Director, Mark D. Servant. Please give these gentlemen a warm welcome as they all work many hours trying to get this event up and running. Riding on the Gaithersburg City Trolley are Gaithersburg City Council members Yvette Monroe, Michael Sesma, and Robert Wu. We would like to welcome and thank our City Council members for partnering with us to bring the annual fair to Montgomery County. Coming up next is our fair royalty, 2016 Montgomery County Agricultural Fair King and Queen, Jessica Carrazza and Patrick O'Hanlon. Riding the fair trolley are Sydney Grossnickel and Maryland Dairy Princess, and Maddie Gooding, the Maryland Jersey Princess. Also riding is the 4-H Family of the Year, Bob, Carolyn, and Jessica Carrazza. Jessica is the 2016 Fair Queen. Coming up next is this year's Royal Court contestants. First up is Victoria St. Angelo and Eric Charlery. Up next is Annette Berlinger and Anthony Ryder. Up next is Lauren Dallas and Jody Udovich. Up next are Faith Mindy Burton and Nate Mayhem. Up next, Caitlin Gardner and Xavier Falah. Up next is Montgomery County Farm Bureau. Miss Montgomery County Farm Bureau runner-up Nyla Duvall and Mallory Graham are serving as the 2017-2018 Agricultural Ambassadors. Our first walking float is Kids and Dogs. Everyone loves a good party, but the Kids and Dogs Club loves the party with a purpose. We are highlighting many jobs or purposes that dogs have during today's parade. The Zenith Club represents political parties whose purpose is to make our country and the world better. Our parties are not divided. We campaign together to make our best better. Zenith party members and activists know that when you vote for 4-H, everyone wins. Up next is the Clarksburg Helping Hands. The Clarksburg Helping Hands Club, 4-H Club, parties with a purpose by proudly supporting those in need through donations and volunteer service. Our club makes itself known throughout the community by regularly making favors for the elderly and much more. Back in Time 4-H meets at the Agricultural History Farm Park in Durwood, Maryland. We embrace the spirit of 4-H by teaching our youth leadership, citizenship, and life skills. Up next is the Gearbox 4-H Club, building robots and drives them in competitions all around Maryland and beyond. Look for our remote control robot in the parade. The purpose of our 4-H party is to learn and practice real engineering skills. Up next is the Manassas Community Walking Club. The Manassas Community 4-H Club likes to party with a purpose while doing community service and learning new skills to have as a group. Up next is the Lucky Clovers. The Lucky Clovers celebrate all that 4-H has to offer by educating themselves in numerous projects from sewing to rocketry. Participating in everything from public speaking to serving their community, the Lucky Clovers look forward to taking their place as our future leaders. Next is the Inventors 4-H Club. The Inventors 4-H Club is throwing a party for inventions with a purpose that change mankind but are taken for granted. Here comes the Montgomery County Dairy Goat Club. Want to join but don't own a goat? No worries here, you can lease. With joining, you'll gain the benefits of friendship, knowledge, and care of each breed, and community service. Next is the 4-H Meat Goat Club. It's one of the youngest livestock clubs. Our members range from 8 to 18. Next is the Rabbit Club. Come join the 4-H party by checking out the Rabbit Barn. The Rabbit Club is busy showing rabbits, competing with the judging team, and teaching their rabbits to hop over jumps in rabbit hopping. The club meets on the second Tuesday of each month. Next is the Beef Club. After a year of hard work tending to their animal projects and volunteering throughout the community, the members of the 4-H Beef Club have decided to party till the cows come home. Join in on the fun and celebration. Next, the Wild West Wranglers proudly present the Mustang Masquerade. We're a fun, interactive club designed to educate kids in our community about horses, learning important life skills while having fun, and getting our boots muddy and partying with a purpose. Next is the Poultry Club. 4-H is a party anyone can join. You always have fun learning new things while making friends, helping others, and having a fabulous time. Our float shows just a few of the many projects that you can do in 4-H. Remember, with 4-H, you can party with a purpose. Next is the 4-H Livestock Clovers. The 4-H Livestock Clovers is partying with a purpose. Livestock Clovers is for ages 5 through 7. We have been learning about beef cattle, sheep, and swine since January and are excited to participate in showmanship classes here at the fair. Next is the Sheep and Swine Float. The Montgomery County 4-H Sheep and Swine Club has 80 members who party with over 180 pigs and over 50 lambs. Next up are the Old Timers Tractors. These men, women, and children who keep the past alive each year are in the Old Timers building, helping us to remember the amazing inventions of the past, which were the spark for technology of the present and the future. Thank you for joining us this evening. This concludes our 2017 kickoff parade.